stab them, then take it out and walk away.
No,
Same, no murder weapon.
No, but there's no, but you got to get into the building. This is the point, you're across the street.
Right.
You know, the only thing that could get you is if someone saw you shooting an arrow.
What about an arrow on a string?
Arrow on a string? What are you talking about? No, not an arrow on a string, because that's not going to work. What if the string broke as you were trying to loot?
Good point.
No, Rick,
the ice arrow is the only way. The ice arrow is the only perfect method of assassination.
That was on Columbo.
Was it?
But there's another one. Do you know, like I was saying about the
murder weapon's irrelevant, Steve. What? The fact that it's a murder weapon is irrelevant.
No, because it has fingerprints on it and stuff.
You're having an laugh, Rick. I defy you to win.
There's no fingerprints on a bullet when it goes through your head at 12,000 miles an hour.
But they can trace it to the same gun, can't they? They can figure that out.
Throw the gun away!
No, but they'll find the gun. They always find the gun.
Burn it!
No, you can't burn the gun. Rick, my point is...
Melt it.
No, the point is his fingerprints and stuff.
Well, no, wipe it.
Ricky, never try to kill someone.
Wear gloves.
They'll catch up with you.
They'll always catch up with you.
Will they? Oh, I won't then.
The ice arrow is the only way.
No,
the ice arrow.
I bet that was the one case that Columbo didn't solve.
That's one of them. The other one is, do you know I was saying the other week about the drinks and you chink your glasses and stuff?
Yeah.
A way around that, put the poison in the ice cube. You quickly have a swig before it's melted. And they'll go, that's alright, I can drink that, it's not dangerous. Just say, oh, I'll show you some pictures or something. Let the ice cube melt, the poison goes in the drink, you say, oh, knock that back.
Yeah.
You look thirsty, they'll have it, they'll die.
Genius.
That is good.
Carl, you and I, man, we're like criminal masterminds.
Yeah. What happens when they find the poison in the body and go, well, he was at Carl's house drinking, it might have been...
You'd have legged it.
Oh, yeah.
He'd have been off with his missus and like £30,000 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
So that's perfect as well, is it?
It's a perfect crime.
So hold on, are all perfect crimes to do with ice?
Pretty much.
Oh. Roots, manoeuvre, witness. We were talking earlier about people who use Americanisms like they've used it all their life, and it's our pet hate, isn't it? Really. Oh. Like just people who say, I was DJ, you know, this could sound a little bit, you know, butt licky.
Butt licky?
What's that?
Never heard that.
Butt. Don't say butt.
Yeah. I heard someone say, he was on my ass.
Oh.
He was on my ass.
Yeah.
I've never, what? I'll tell you what almost annoys me almost as much as that. There was a guy I used to know who'd pretend, and this guy was like, he'd never done anything wrong in his life. He had no street cred whatsoever. And I was driving along with him once, back from somewhere, and a police car just pulled out and was just following us along the road, because police cars sometimes do. Not following us, just happened to be driving in the same direction. And he went, hey, up the pigs, watch it. like what? I'm supposed to think, what, you've done some crime? Yeah. You're part of Grand Theft Auto 3, and I better be careful, because you've got some knocked out off gear in the back. Yeah. You'll watch it, it's the bloody pigs. Or a dead, just play it cool, a made man that you just killed in the boot. Nonsense, and I just so annoyed with that, kind of pretending to have street cred. I know, just I remember once, right, an American came to our school, we were all about 13 or 14, and he was just, he was like, you had to be his friend. And there was like people vying for his attention because he was sort of this cool American bloke, right? And he was like good at sports, straight. He was always, you know, it's just great. And I remember someone saying like tube of toothpaste, and he laughed, said tube. And I went, we're going, no, it's tube, and they went, it's tube, right? And I went, I say tube. He went, and they sort of looked at me, and they just thought, you liar. I just went, no, I say, let me think, no, I say tube. Oh. When you're a kid, like, any American you ever meet is the coolest thing. It doesn't matter if it's a huge, fat bloke wearing Bermuda shorts and a camera on his neck. It's cool, because they speak with an American accent. Well, that is cool. And they say... Being a huge fat bloke with Bermuda shorts is cool. Sure. Yeah. That's what you keep telling yourself. Yeah. I'm growing into that look, says Rick. 41. The Canadian tourist look. Absolutely. But no, so anything, you know, sidewalk... Yeah. I mean, if I could say, like, when I was sort of 14, if I could have said sidewalk, fender, you know, I always wanted to go into a sandwich shop and just order something on rye. I want to be one of those 80-year-old, sort of Yiddish blokes, those, you know, sort of like old vaudeville Jewish guys, that, you know, they sit in diners and talk, you know, like Walter Matthau talks. Right, I wanna grow into that, a long coat, and I go, ish. Oy vey. Yeah, maybe I'll start. Yeah. Well, convert to Judaism initially. Yeah. Be your first port of call, and then just tour the vaudevillian, you know, circuit. Yeah. In the Catskills. Or some kind of schmuck. Yeah. Something like that. What do you, Carl, would you like to be American?
No, not at all.
Really?
Got me nerves. When I was in,
Get on my nerves!
Well,
Being
A whole
American.
nation there.
when I was in Barbados at Christmas,
Oh, name dropping.
right? Yeah. There's loads of them there, because that's...
Was that when you were doing a bit of extra sort of waiting? Because you were sort of your girlfriend was cleaning rooms, wasn't she?
Went there for Christmas, and there's loads of them there, because that's like really close to America. That's like Blackpool is to Manchester type
It's
thing.
exactly like that.
So it's
That's the analogy a lot of Americans use.
so,
Well, I think they call it the tropical Blackpool.
but they were going on.
That's only all the brochures, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And serious now, but
Yeah,
we're going
serious.
on about the September 11th thing.
Yeah.
But they call it the, of course, this is American. Of course,
Brilliant.
the 9/11.
The 9/11.
That's what they call it.
Really? Oh, that's awful. That is. So it's like people who say 24/7.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm working
Americans
my
say
ass
that.
off 24/7.
Well, Americans that say that. Well, they're allowed though.
Oh, Americans are. It's,
Yeah.
I'm talking about an English person who might say it.
Yeah.
Fool. Yeah, no, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Do that American accent again?
Yeah, of course, the 9/11.
Where are you from?
What?
Which part of America is that?
That's how they sounded in Barbados.
Sure.
So, but Carl,
Do any other impression?
but Carl doesn't. I very much doubt that Carl likes newfangled countries like America.
Yeah.
He doesn't like London,
No, true.
so he's not gonna
Have you been
like.
to America?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Went to Florida. No, they got me again.
Got on your nerves?
Yeah. Went for some food.
Yeah.
And it was the last few days. I didn't take much money with me, and we were in Florida, and we were hungry, and we went for some steak, and we had our dinner and that, and I think it's their equivalent to the Angus Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Right.
And sat down, had the steak, and that's huge, big portions. But anyway, we didn't have much money left, and we had like another 2 days left, so we didn't leave. We didn't have much money for a tip. Do you know over there they expect it?
Yeah, a big tip, yeah.
So we left what we could, and I don't know what it was. It might have only been the equivalent to 60 pence.
Yeah.
But he didn't have to do that much. We didn't have loads of courses because we didn't have much money. So he brought us like the main course, and I don't know, a couple of Diet Cokes. And anyway, left him the 60p.
Yeah.
On the way out, and he comes running over. Excuse me, sir, you can have this back. Because it wasn't enough. I mean,
Yeah.
it's outrageous.
What did you say?
I said, all right then. Well, I needed it. I mean, I thought
Yeah.
it was nice to leave them something, but obviously it wasn't enough, so got us a couple of more.
Is it good fun with you on holiday? I mean, do you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Do people go with you on holiday?
I get bored after about 4 days.
You surprise me.
What do you expect out of a holiday, Carl? What do you go
Sort
for?
of soak up some of the culture.
Yeah.
You liar! You liar!
What did you learn about Barbados while you were there?
A lot of crabs on the beach.
Ah! I just imagine him sitting there with his knotted hanky on his head.
People little sparkle as they're walking down the street. Can't see their faces, but I know.
I like that.
Not bad.
Bit of Gary Newman there. That's Richard X and Sugar Babes. Our Freaks Electric.
Is that one of those things where they've taken one song and they've laid it over the top of the other? Yeah. Brilliant.
It's good. No,
No, it's good.
Like that, good.
Yeah, it's great. Class.
Yeah. Well, we're nearly done, aren't
We
we?
are almost finished.
Which is a couple of great tracks.
With a few
mate.
laughs.
Maybe we've had a few laughs, haven't
Yeah, exactly.
we? I've perked up.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
You've
no,
lost it
I-
a bit though. You feel a bit. It sounds like you're a bit down again.
Well, that's just 2 hours work in
Okay.
one long
Sure.
stretch.
Yeah.
I reckon we could do a 3 hour show now.
No.
No?
No.
Skin of the teeth, sort of just.
Yeah, we barely got away with this.
Really.
This is beginning to fall apart now.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh.
But yeah,
it's
we've
been
had a good
fun,
time.
though.
We've had a few laughs, as I say.
I just think a Carl on the beach. He said he started winding the crabs up because he got bored. He started throwing sand at them. It's like a child's experiment.
When you were in California, you weren't aggravating butterflies, were you? Because that's a misdemeanor.
Scary though. The weather's really freaky
Where
in California.
is it?
Yeah. In the day it's dead nice. Come 6 o'clock it goes black, and then the rain comes down. It's freaky.
Is that every single day, Carl? Or was that just the week you were there?
Every day I was there for about a week. It happened every day.
So as far as you're concerned, that happens all year round.
Yeah, good thing.
So what you're saying is if people are booking a holiday, they should be conscious of this, because it will always happen.
Californian tour.
That's a fact.
I think it does.
But why did you start throwing sand at crabs, by the way?
Just because you get bored on the beach, you sat there, you look around, and then I saw these crabs and I was watching the way they move around and what they
funny,
do,
innit?
sort of to...
Did that annoy you, the way they moved?
No, I mean, it works for them.
Good of you.
But it was just what I was weighing up is they're quite close to the sea, so I was watching the sea come.
They like it close to the sea, don't they?
Yeah, but they don't like it too close.
No.
So like the sea was coming close to them, they'd run towards me.
Yeah.
So as the sea came in to them, I was chucking sand the other way, and it was like, ooh.
They didn't know what to do.
They didn't know where to go.
Really?
Yeah.
How long did that keep you occupied for?
The last 3 days was there.
Have you ever seen, I don't know if I've described this before, do you remember a classic Paul Daniels episode where Paul is having tea with some baboons, I think? Chimps, full circle. And he's got a little box, and inside the box is a mirror. And he gives it to the chimp, and it looks in the box, and it's confused by its own reflection, it can't figure it out. So it's looking behind the box, trying to figure out, is there another monkey behind it?
Yeah.
It goes on like that, it's dazed and confused. It was there for weeks, just staring into it. I imagine you're a bit like that on the beach with the crabs.
Yeah, that's great.
I think that's my analogy. Paul Daniels chimps.
I kept a crab once for a week when we went to Bognor. It was me, my mum, and my nan in an.
Oh, party time! Oh man, alive!
Look, you haven't lived until you've woken up to the sound at 3 o'clock in the morning of your nan having all wee in a tin bucket and echoing round a caravan.
Man alive!
Yeah, I was about 9.
You brought a chick back.
I was about 9, right? And I just kept a crab in a first day I found
the bucket?
In a I don't know where it came from. No, I found it on the beach and I brought it back and I kept it in a little bowl in the sink. And then the last day, it started to smell a bit. And then the last day, Mum said, go and put it back. And I went and put it back. So I had a pet crab for a week.
And did it die? What happened to it?
No, it just got bored.
Sure.
It says it didn't do a lot.
Did it start throwing sand at you? Listen, I think we better play some music because we've got a few songs to squeeze in. I just wanted to play a track. I was watching MTV the other day and I was a bit confused.
Yeah, so was I like that.
Because I saw a video for the Electric Soft Parade's Silent to the Dark, but it was called Silent to the Dark 2, but it was the same song. It sounds like they've redone it. The video is different to the old video. I was very confused. Hopefully someone will phone in and solve it for me. Anyway, this is the original Silent to the Dark, still a good track. Let's hear it, Carl. Silent to the Dark, the debut single by the Electric Soft Parade.
I like that.
Yeah.
Very good choice there.
Apparently discovered by XFM, is that right, Carl?
Yeah, sent a tape into Claire Sturgis.
You see?
Big time now.
What did she do with it? And sold it.
Yeah.
Got a little £5 starter bag of Skag.
Exactly. Oh,
and the rest is history. Well, I've enjoyed myself.
I have.
But can I just say, we don't just muck around and do stupid things and play great music. We're also informative, and I'm going to leave London with this tip that Carl, for no reason, just told me. Do you want to do it, Carl, or shall I tell him what you just said?
Rick, we haven't got much time, you better explain it.
Okay. He said, you've been on the Millennium Wheel? I went, no. He went, well, if you do, here's a tip. Go when there's lots of disabled people on there. And I was up for it. I went, why? He went, you get more for your money, because they have to keep stopping and letting them off. You get an extra 6 minutes. Alright?
Good, solid advice if you're
so
going to get there today or tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks.
Song for the ladies, Rick. I'll leave you with Lamb Chop. A lot of people aren't a fan of Lamb Chop for some reason. They don't like the way he sings, but this is a beautiful song.
That's the reason.
Up with people. See ya.
Bye.
But it bears repeating now.
White Stripes, Fell in Love with a Girl, XFM 104.9, 1:05 of a Saturday. That's what DJs say.
Of a Saturday, yeah. Of a Saturday.
Fast approaching.
Yeah, time fast approaching 1:10. What do you mean it's fast approaching? What's it speeding up, is it? Time speeding up as it gets towards 2:10. Shut up.
Ricky Gervais, obviously.
With him, Steve Merchant.
Yeah, and Carl
Let's
Pilkington.
not forget Carl P, the K-Man.
he's growing on people now.
Love him. People love him.
People was thinking, oh God, he's too much. Now going, they love him. Like same as you. I mean, they still think you talk a little bit too much, but I mean, they love Carl, and you know. But I shouldn't say that because it'd rock your confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I am a man of nerves. Sorry, I'm sidetracked because I'm looking on the internet here on the website for XFM.
Yeah.
Because I was partly bored, but also I was looking on it the other day.
That's nothing I said though, was it?
No.
Right.
No. And there were some people commenting on the show.
Yeah.
And one person on there, I'm trying to find it, I don't want to misquote them, but basically, as far as I remember, they said that we knew even less about the music than the DJs that are on in the week.
Right. I think that is scientifically impossible.
Yeah.
So they've embarrassed themselves.
Exactly.
I think it's impossible.
You can't know less than the people that are on
I
the
don't
week.
think so.
It's just,
I mean,
it's like trying to multiply zero. You just end up with zero. It doesn't make sense.
I checked with Steve Taylor, the man with the knowledge. He should know. But I don't think that's really annoying.
But it's so annoying because I'll tell you this, we are passionate about the music and we do know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Just because we don't read the back of the CD box like they're
play the list we're given with the 9 CDs that are on the playlist every month.
There's a piece of paper here.
The Carl's looking at me like he's thinking, oh no, we're having a go.
You're giving away the magic of radio. You get pieces of paper here and they've got little bits of details. So for instance, White Stripes, this is the next single off White Blood Cells, February 2002. Now, it sounds like we know about the music. We take that off a piece of paper.
Exactly. Whereas, when we say about music and we're wrong, at least it's 'cause we didn't know.
Exactly.
See?
Alright? Don't criticise us.
Look at the All-Stars. All the
listening and I'd enjoyed that track and I wanted to know what it was. I wouldn't have understood what you just said.
Really?
Could you just say that again?
Low Fidelity All-Stars.
Yeah, Low Fidelity, because you went nervedoom, wasn't it?
I was doing me DJ.
No, it's just you didn't know your mouth wide.
I can't be bothered.
No, sure.
It's it takes you. Look at listen to him crinchling his little crinchling.
You're not crinchling.
You're not crinchling your Jaffa cakes, are you?
It wasn't going out on air. No one knew.
I bet you're one of those people in cinemas that think you're being really quiet eating a bag of crisps, aren't you? Do you go to cinemas?
I haven't been for a bit, actually.
What do you do, Carl?
Carl!
What's an entertaining evening for you?
Yeah.
What would you do to occupy your time? Your hobbies, for instance.
Might get a video out from prime time.
Right. What would you enjoy that, or would it just be a chore for you?
No, I think things like that.
You really hate doing that.
That's when you really switch off and you forget all your problems and stuff.
What? You haven't got any problems?
You haven't got any problems, Carl?
You don't know that. I put on a face when I'm with you.
You wear a mask. Are you crying inside?
This is you being the happiest you can be. You're like a clown, aren't you? Oh,
You think I'm like a hard, miserable man? Because there was somebody else.
I don't think you're hard.
The other day, and like I said to him, I can't watch The Elephant Man because it upsets me.
God, you're the best. You don't know you're doing it. You're the best.
Can you watch it?
Well,
Always, when it gets that bit where they're carrying him through the village and messing about with his head.
Well, do you know, this is true. My dad watched that once, and when we watched it, my mum and my sister and that were all quite moved by it, almost tears, thinking it was a wonderful example of man's inhumanity to man and all that thing.
Yeah.
And my dad just went, wouldn't he make an amazing novelty rucksack? And it cheapened the film for me, and I've never had this sort of...
Steve was thinking, he's not that ugly.
Ooh. Blimey, we were laughing at Carl! Can we focus on one person at a time, Rick, please? Let's destroy him first.
Oh, God. Tell him what you said to me when that record was playing about the Jaffa Cakes. He bought some Jaffa Cakes, which was lovely. He went across the road and he handed out the Jaffa Cakes. And then I went, oh, thanks very much. And then what did you say?
I just remember learning at school, I'm not like making fun of the illness because it's not funny, but they cure cancer.
Jaffa Cakes cure cancer?
Not like fully.
Right. They just go some way to helping.
Yeah. Do you know, it'll sort of help. If you've got it, you can't say, right, get me a load of Jaffa Cakes.
Right.
But I think it sort of puts a bit of a stop to it if you haven't got it. Do you know what I mean? It's like having vitamin tablets.
Is this medically proven? Should we get Dr. Fox down here to confirm that?
I can't. I actually can't cope. You know, just play a record.
Can I just, if anyone has ever survived cancer thanks to Jaffa Cakes, please call in.
No, but I didn't say
He
that.
said, and then he went, it's the orange thing in it. And then he tried to read it. He said, I wonder if it's, and he tried to read out this scientific name.
But he has tricks, but think I've seen it before.
That's my favourite one I've ever done.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah,
really good. Yeah.
Because I always had a problem with Gomez before, because it always sounded like they were trying to sound like these world-weary Tom Waits style gravelly voice guys.
And they were 20.
And they were like 14, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's great. That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Well done, boys.
Yeah, well,